This is Manasvi from Soham Edu World, and students, welcome back to your online lecture series of class 10. Students, we are studying the third chapter of mathematics 2, that is circle. In last lecture, we have studied tangent theorem, converse of tangent theorem and tangent segment theorem. So your practice set 3.1 is based on these theorems. Okay, so in today's lecture we'll see practice set 3.1. so let's get started. What is the first question? In the joining figure, the radius of a circle with center C is 6 cm. Line AB is a tangent at A. Answer the following questions. You can see this question in your book. Okay, so what is first sub question? What is the measure of angle CAB? What is the measure of angle CAB? Now see, the figure is like this, yes or no? We have to find this angle CAB. Now how to write? We know line AB is a tangent to the circle with center C and radius CA. If we join these 2 points, we will get a radius of that circle, yes or no? So CA is the radius. Reason is given. So by tangent theorem, we can say that angle CAB is equal to 90 degree. Yes or no? So this will be the answer. Now second, what is the distance of point C from line AB? What is the distance of point C from line AB? So we have to find nothing but radius length, yes or no? So we know radius, that is length of CA is equal to 6 cm, which is already given in question, yes or no? Since segment CA is perpendicular to line AB, we have already proved this, yes or no? Because angle CAB is 90 degree, that is nothing but what? CA is perpendicular to AB. So therefore distance of point C from this line is 6 cm. Is this thing is clear to you? Now we'll see more 2 questions. Now what is third question? Third question is distance AB is equal to 6 cm. Find BC. So if we join point C and point B, we have to find this segment BC, yes or no? So in triangle CAB, it is a right angle triangle, yes or no? So we can use Pythagoras theorem here. So we already know angle CAB is 90 degree. Reason is what? From equation 1, yes or no? So therefore BC square is equal to CA square plus AB square. Reason is by Pythagoras theorem. You write in full words, okay? Therefore BC square, CA is what? 6, AB also 6, so 6 square plus 6 square. Therefore BC is equal to, taking square root on both the sides, okay, you will get square root of 36 plus 36. So BC is equal to square root of 72. You can split this. BC is equal to 36 into 2. So take this 36 outside the square root. So you will get 6. So answer is 6 root 2 centimeter. Is this thing is clear to you? Now what is the fourth question? What is the measure of angle ABC? We have to find this angle. Now in triangle CAB, we know AC or CA is 6 cm, AB is also 6 cm, which is given, yes or no? Therefore we can say that by isosceles triangle theorem, angle ACB equals to angle ABC, yes or no? So next statement is angle ACB equal to angle ABC, and reason is isosceles triangle theorem. Now assume measure of this angle is x, okay? So in triangle CAB, measure of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree, yes or no? So write down angle ACB plus angle ABC plus angle CAB is equal to 180 degree. We already know CAB is 90 degree, so put the values. X plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore x plus x 2x plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Yes or no? Now subtract the 90 from 180. You will get 90 degree is equal to 2x. So x is equal to 90 by 2, that is 45 degree. Therefore angle ABC is equal to 45 degree. We have to find measure of angle ABC, so it is 45 degree. So is this question is clear to you, students? Write it down in your notebook. Now we'll see second question. In the adjoining figure, O is the center of the circle. See this figure, O is the center of the circle. From point R, segment RM and segment Rn are tangent segments touching the circle at M and N. If OR is equal to 10 centimeter and radius of the circle is equal to 5 centimeter, then what is the length of each tangent segment? We have to find the length of RM and Rn. Also, what is the measure of angle MRO? Angle MRO. And what is the measure of angle MRN? That's what we have to find here. So first see what is given part. Length of OR is given, that is 10 centimeter. Yes or no? Radius of the circle means if we join OM and ON, these are what? Radii of the same circle. Therefore OM and ON is equal to 5 centimeter, and segment RM and Rn are tangent segments to the circle. So this is the given part. Now we'll see one by one question. Okay, write it down first. So let's see the first question. We have to find the lengths of tangents. Yes or no? Tangent segments RM and Rn. So segment RM and Rn are tangents to the circle, already given. Therefore OMR, angle OMR and angle ONR equals to 90 degree by tangent theorem. Yes or no? So therefore these two angles are 90 degree, means you can take one triangle, that is right angle triangle. So in triangle OMR you can use Pythagoras theorem. Therefore hypotenuse means OR square is equal OM square plus RM square. Now put the values. OR is given 10, OM is also given 5. So 10 square is equal to 5 square plus RM square as it is. Now RM square is equal to 10 square minus 5 square. Yes or no? So solve the further equations. RM square is equal to 10 square 100, 5 square 2500 minus 25. So you will get RM square is equal to 75. Therefore now take square root on both the sides. So you will get RM is equal to square root of 75. Now split this 75. So you will get 25 into 3 means take this 25 outside the square root. So you will get 5 root 3. So length of RM is 5 root 3 centimeter. And now if you see the figure, this is the point which is outside the circle. Yes or no? And the tangents are drawn from these points, so that you can use tangent segment theorem. These two tangents will be congruent to each other. So therefore use that theorem. Therefore we can say RM is equal to Rn by tangent segment theorem. Therefore RM is equal to Rn is equal to 5 root 3 centimeter. Is this thing is clear to you? Okay, now we'll see second question. Now in second question we have to find angle MRO. Now you know angle OMR is 90 degree and OM is equal to 5 centimeter and OR is equal to 10 centimeter. Yes or no? So if you observe, you can say that OM is 5 and OR is 10, means OM is half of OR. OR is a hypotenuse. Yes or no? So you can write OM is equal to half of OR. Are you getting me, class? So by the converse of 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 theorem, we know that side opposite to 30 degree angle is half of the hypotenuse. So opposite of that we can say if OM is equal to half of OR, then angle opposite to this side is 30 degree. Yes or no? So therefore angle MRO is equal to 30 degree angle. So same way you can write angle NRO is also 30 degree. Is this thing is clear to you? So write it down. Now third question is very easy. We have to find measure angle MRN, this complete angle. Okay, now we can write MRN is equal to what? MRO plus NRO, angle addition property. Yes or no? So MRO is 30 degree and NRO is 30 degree. So 30 plus 30 is 60 degree. So measure of angle MRN is equal to 60 degree. So is this thing is clear to you, students? So write the question in your notebook. Now see the third question. Segment RM and segment RN are tangent segments of a circle with center O. So this is the circle with center O, and RM and RN are tangent segments to the circle. Then we have to prove segment OR bisects angle MRN as well as angle MON. So we have to prove that this segment bisects these two angles. That means what we have to prove here? That means we have to prove this MRO angle equals to angle NRO and angle MOR equals to angle NOR. Is this thing is clear to you, students? So we have to show these two angles and these two angles are congruent to each other, so that we can say that the OR bisects the whole angles. Is this thing is clear to you? So let's start with the proof. So we have to prove these two triangles are congruent to each other, so that by CACT we can prove these angles are congruent to each other. So let's start. In triangle OMR and triangle ONR, we can write RM congruent to RN using tangent segment theorem. Then segment OM congruent to segment ON, radii of the same circle, and OR congruent to OR. This is the common side, so that you can say by SSS test triangle OMR congruent to triangle ONR. Yes or no? So now by using CACT you can write angle MRO congruent to angle NRO. See here, MRO congruent to angle NRO. Same way MOR congruent to angle NOR. Reason is CACT. So this angle congruent to this one and this angle congruent to this one. So at the end you can write, therefore segment OR bisects angle MRN and angle MON. So below that write segment OR bisects angle MRN and angle MON. Is this question is clear to you, students? Then we see the last question. Now students, what is the fourth question? What is the distance between two parallel tangents of a circle having radius 4.5 centimeter? Justify your answer. Students, if you see the solved question, example number 2, you can easily solve this question, but here I am giving you a different approach to write this. Okay, you can solve by that method also. In fact, that method is simple one than this. Okay, but see, so what is the question here? There are two tangents which are parallel, so you can draw like this. You can write vertical manner also. Okay. So here PQ is one tangent, RS is another tangent. So given is what? Line PQ parallel to line RS. In fact, these two are tangents, parallel tangents. And OM and ON given is what? Radius is given. So OM is also a radius and ON is also a radius. So OM is equal to ON is equal to 4.5 centimeter. I can write like this. And what you have to find? The distance between two parallel lines. So in this case I have to find M and N, distance between these 2 points M and. Now we have to draw a line AB passing through point O and parallel to any one of the tangent. You can take PQ or you can take RS. I have taken here PQ. So this much part is clear to you. Now what I get here, line PQ parallel to line RS, which is already given, and line AB parallel to line RS by construction. Okay, right here reason. Therefore I can say PQ is also parallel to AB, because PQ parallel to RS and RS parallel to AB. Therefore PQ is also parallel to AB. So angle OMQ equal to angle ONS, both are of 90 degree. Tangent theorem. Reason is tangent theorem. Next, line PQ parallel to line AB and OM is their transversal. So you can write like this: angle OMQ congruent to angle NOB. This angle and this angle, these are corresponding angles. Yes or no? So reason is corresponding angles. This is 90 means this is also 90. So angle OMQ is equal to angle NOB is equal to 90 degrees. Same way you can write for these two lines. So next statement is line AB parallel to line RS. Okay, and ON is their transversal. So angle ONS congruent to angle BON. Angle ONS congruent to angle BOM, corresponding angles. Okay, reason is corresponding angle. Due to insufficient space, I have not written here. You write it in your notebook. Okay, corresponding angles. Now ONS is 90 degree, so BOM is also 90. So angle ONS equals to angle BOM is equal to 90 degree. Now if I add angle NOB and angle BOM, what I will get? Angle NOB plus angle BOM is equal to 90 degree plus 90 degree is 180 degree. So therefore angle NOB and angle BOM forms a linear pair. I can say like this. Now ray OM and ON are opposite rays. We can say here OM and ON are opposite rays. They are starting from the same point but direction is opposite. So these are opposite rays but they are collinear. Points M and O and points M, O and N are collinear. Therefore MN is equal to OM plus ON, and therefore MN is equal to 4.5 plus 4.5 is equal to 9 centimeter. Is this thing is clear to you, students? So write it down in your notebook. Now you can solve by another method also. Right here, draw a line AB through point O which is parallel to line PQ. Now we know angle OMQ is equal to 90 degree by tangent theorem. Therefore this OMQ is equal to 90 means we can say that BOM is also 90. This angle and this angle, they are interior angle. So by interior angle theorem we can say that angle BOM is also 90. Give it as equation number 1. Now PQ parallel to AB and PQ parallel to RS means AB also parallel to RS. Okay, so again you can write ONS. This is tangent to this radius. Yes or no? So a major angle ONS is also 90 degree. Reason is tangent theorem. Same way as first one, you can write angle BON is also 90 degree because BON and this ONS are interior angles. So give it as equation number 2. Reason is interior angle theorem. So from equation 1 and 2 you can, if you add these two equations, major angle BOM plus major angle BON, what you will get? You will get the major 180 degree. 90 plus 90, that is 180 degree. So angle BOM and angle BON forms a linear pair. Yes or no? Therefore OM and ON are opposite rays. Therefore we can say point OMN are collinear points, and since therefore MN is equal to OM plus ON. MN is equal to OM plus ON. So OM and ON are radii of the circle. So write their measures. 4.5 plus 4.5. Therefore MN is equal to 9 centimeter. Are you getting me, students? So is this thing is clear to you? So you have to write it down in your notebook. Okay, so in today's lecture I will stop here, and in next lecture we'll see with the next concepts. Till then, students, bye bye.